Hold on, AEW Pack Smokers, can y'all motherfucker hear me? Because I have no clue how to fucking go live in this. Oh, shit. Trying to see the motherfucking comment section. Erica, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, motherfuckers, this is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. All right, so look, let's talk about this shit. So, as always, as I told y'all motherfuckers, bro, I fucking told y'all. I knew it was gonna happen. Andrade pulled up to the motherfucking AEW show today. Asked Sammy what was popping. Sammy tried to motherfucker do whatever, and Andrade threw that motherfucker bitch at him. Now, hopefully Andrade didn't get his ass beat. I don't know. It ain't clear what the fuck happened. It's really not clear what the fuck happened. I guess TMZ reported that shit that, whatever, they got into some words. Sammy started motherfucking pushing Andrade and whatever the case may be. Who fucking knows? Hey, before we fucking get this video started, let's make sure we go ahead and take a motherfucking light of that AEW packet. Hit that shit and blow that shit the fuck out. We smoking on that Sammy Guevara pack. We smoking on that Tony Khan pack. I'm not even watching no motherfucking AEW Dynamite. I got better shit to do with my motherfucking time. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. K Breezy, what's the deal, bro? I seen you. I just was running my motherfucking mouth. My bad. But yeah, this live is motherfucking mixed up like a bitch. So it is what it is. So who y'all think won that fucking fight? Y'all think Andrade won the fight, or y'all think Sammy Guevara won the fight? Who y'all think won that shit? Who y'all think won that shit? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think what happened was Sammy went in that bitch. Who y'all think won that shit? Sammy went in that bitch, and he thought Andrade was gonna play pussy. Andrade didn't play pussy. Yeah, right. Dark 63. I swear to God, bro. I know. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Just the way the story seemed, it seemed like what happened was they kind of got into a little scramble or whatever, a little mix up or whatever the fuck the case may be, and then Sammy probably threw a couple punches, and then Andrade threw one punch, hit that motherfucker in his jaw, and blew his shit out. He blew his fucking shit out. Hey, K Breezy, I swear to God, I know Andrade had to. He had to at least get that knockout punch on him. He had to get that motherfucking knockout punch. He had to. He fucking had to. And I knew that shit was gonna happen. Like, I don't know if it's still storyline, because it could still be some storyline type shit, of course. But I knew that shit was gonna fucking happen. I knew Andrade was gonna pull up to the function and get it fucking lit. He was gonna get it lit. Andrade trying to get the fuck out of there. If this ain't storyline, Andrade is trying to get the fuck out of there. He want to be out. He trying to go. He trying to go. He want that cat. He want to be with his fucking wife, bro. He want to be with his wife. He not trying to motherfucker be sitting around looking at Britt Baker and looking at Adam Cole and looking at all these fucking life jobbers. He not trying to do that shit. He trying to go be with his fucking wife, bro. He got better shit to do. He trying to get that everyday cat. Just like Malachi Black when he was pretending like he had, well, he might not have been pretending. He probably do have mental health issues, which, whatever. But when he told Tony Khan that he wanted to get the fuck out of there because of mental health issues, that was one of the reasons why. But another reason why was he missed his at-home pussy. That's what it is. Right. K Breezy, that's the exact fucking problem with Tony Khan. He signed all of these fucking egotistical fucking maniacs, and he gets so surprised when motherfuckers act a fool or has some problems. Like, Tony Khan has no control over AEW right now. He don't control what go on the fucking mic. He don't control what go on the fucking TV. He has no control on the fucking booking. He has no control in the backstage. The inmates are running the fucking asylum. The inmates are running the fucking asylum, bro. Like this shit is fucking pathetic. Like, you never really hear no shit like that going on in WWE, and I'm not like a fucking WWE stan for anybody who thinks that I'm a fucking WWE stan. You never hear no stupid ass shit like that going on in fucking WWE. You never hear that. You just never hear no motherfuckers want to fight and whatever. Like, the problem was Sammy Guevara was running his fucking mouth. Then he started running his mouth on fucking social media because Andrade spoke on the fact that Sammy Guevara was running back in the back, playing Mr. Politics. Sammy got mad. You can't get mad if you running your fucking mouth. If you run your fucking mouth, right? If you running your motherfucking mouth and the person you talking about pull up on you or say something to you or do something about it, you cannot get fucking mad. At least Andrade stood on his fucking nuts. Like he said he was going to. He told him he was going to see him on Wednesday. Today is motherfucking Wednesday, and Andrade pulled up on his ass. Now, whatever the outcome is, even if Andrade didn't get that many punches in and he got one in, or because I'm pretty sure Sammy just was swinging a bunch of punches and they didn't land on Andrade. I'm 100% sure that was the case. Even though Andrade might not have got a bunch of punches in, and he may have got one in, he might got one fucking quick, clean shot on his ass, Andrade still pulled up on you, pussy, and you did nothing. He ain't do shit. Andrade came up there standing on business. He was standing on business. Now, I don't like work rate niggas. I really don't. I really don't fuck with that work rate ass shit. But if Andrade pulling up on niggas like that, he's showing he not pussy. And that's what it's really about. That's really what it's really about. Like, he talking that shit and walking that shit at the same motherfucking time. He told him he was going to pull up on him on Wednesday. Today is fucking Wednesday. Today is Andrade Day. He came up in that bitch. He like, man, fuck this contract. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Pussy, let's fight. What was that shit you was talking on the internet? See, that's the problem. That is the problem with a lot of modern people right now. With this whole new era of the world. A lot of people talk shit on fucking social media and don't expect people to pull up on them and whoop their motherfucking ass. Like, that shit, motherfuckers got to stop doing that shit. People got to stop doing that shit. Get off of social media. Get off of fucking social media. Because motherfuckers be on social media talking all that shit, but I guarantee you a lot of people do not stand on the shit that they talk. And that shit got proven for Sammy Guevara. Because he thought Andrade wasn't going to pull up on him, and guess what happened? Andrade pulls the fuck up on him. And what is Tony Khan going to do now? What is Tony Khan going to do now? Suspend Andrade? Send that motherfucker home. He want to leave. He trying to get the fuck out of there. He wants to go home. I told y'all Andrade was going to start some shit today so he can get his fucking ass fired. Samuel Gray, what the fuck did you say? I didn't see that shit. That shit said retracted. It said retracted, so I don't know what you said, Joe. Message it again. Put it in the chat again. Andrade stood up on business. So now we don't know what the fuck gonna come out of this. Maybe Andrade gonna get suspended. But this is the problem. This is the problem Tony Khan got right now. You got 2 fights that just have happened in your fucking company. At some point, you gotta fucking take a stand as a big boss. That's why I told y'all Tony Khan is not a big boss. He is not a good businessman. At some point in time, you gotta stand up on fucking business and you gotta fucking do something about that shit. You got people acting like egotistical maniacs in the fucking background, in the fucking back. Get they ass the fuck out of there. Your business is too big for ignorant ass, ghetto ass shit to be going on. Tony Khan has no fucking control of AEW no more. Matter of fact, me and K Breezy, we finna just go ahead and go start running AEW because at this point, Tony Khan has no fucking control. Me and King Mike, K Breezy, all of the motherfuckers that I fuck with on Twitter, Mookie is goated, Eben Gore, we finna just walk up in AEW and just take over and start fucking running that bitch. Because clearly Tony Khan is not running that bitch. Marcus Brown, what's up, bro? Clearly Tony Khan is not running that bitch. Tony Khan has no more power in there. All Tony Khan can do is say, you're suspended. That's it. Right. And that is shit. And you, Marcus Brown, you bring up a good point. There are motherfucking AEW fucking nerds who get on fucking Twitter and they talk a bunch of shit and they run their fucking mouths. But in all honesty, if you pulled up on one of them AEW nerds, they not gonna have that same fucking business. Cause nobody knows me in real life. So I could pull up on an AEW nerd and they wouldn't even fucking know it was me. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about, man. Stay off of fucking social media. If you can't handle and stand on business, do not get on social media talking shit. That shit just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Now look at Sammy Guevara. Didn't he just get beat up by Eddie Kingston? Or some shit like that? Didn't he just get beat up? Or he got into a fight? Like, what's the use? Tony Khan got to start looking at Sammy Guevara. He got to start looking at fucking Sammy Guevara and saying, listen, bro, you are a problem in my fucking company. This is a big business company, and I'm trying to build this company to be something, and you fucking around and bullshitting. You fucking around bullshitting. You want to get into arguments. You want to run and play backstage politics. That shit got to stop. Oh, yeah, we already know AEW is dog dookie water. Shout out to Jay Rance. We already fucking know that shit. That shit is trash. And now we getting to see how bad that shit is ran. That shit is ran like fucking garbage. You got people in the backstage arguing and bickering like little fucking girls. The fucking females in AEW don't even do that shit. But soon it will come. Because Britt Baker gonna play her little politics game. And just like King Mike, I seen King Mike was talking earlier about like the whole shit with Jade Cargill, how she like the Jobbers champion, by the way. That's the Jobbers title. TBS title or whatever the fuck. CNN title. Fucking Little Caesars Pizza title. She's a Jobbers champion, by the way. I seen something where King Mike was talking about how he really think that what's going on with Jade Cargill, why she is in that Jobbers title position and not the main heavyweight champion, is because there's some backstage politics with Britt Baker and them. Because okay, listen. Jade Cargill has won more matches in AEW than all of the men in fucking AEW. Why is she the fucking Jobbers champion? Somebody please in the comment section tell me why she's the Jobbers champion. I want to know. Because she's wasting her career. We're going to do a Jade video. I think I might drop a Jade video tomorrow. I'm not fucking sure. Possibly I might. But, like, what the fuck is Tony Khan doing? He got people just going crazy. Like Tony Khan, at the end of the day, dude, this is the reason why people in the IWC and the YWC, right. They gave her a Goldberg push with a worthless championship. That's like if Goldberg would have continued to have his push and the only belt that he would have fucking had was the United States Championship. At some point in time, you have to let her have the big belt. You don't need that TBS title. That TBS title is a jobber's title. It's like the Hardcore Championship. It means nothing anymore. Nothing. So it's like, what's going on, Jeff? What's the deal, Jeff? At the end of the day, it's just like, what the fuck is Jade Cargill, somebody who undefeated, doing with a jobber's championship? That makes no fucking sense. Right, but Britt Baker not green? Britt Baker is green as fuck. She's a botch machine. She's a fucking botch machine. Her mic skills is, they decent. Britt Baker, she hasn't improved at all in AEW. Right. Well, K Breezy, we know that. We know that. We know that. Yeah. None of those belts mean anything. You might as well. You could put the AEW Men's Championship on motherfucking Jade Cargill, and it would mean more than any of the men who held that fucking belt. To be honest with you, maybe more, not more than Jericho because it's fucking Chris Jericho, but Dean Moxley, like the bowling alley champion of the world, like. I mean, it was decent, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was decent. I tuned into it a little bit, but then it started to get fucking stupid. I don't see what they see in motherfucking Daniel Garcia. Mookie, what's going on, Brody? Yeah, those belts are fucking toys. It's like a toy. You can go to fucking KB Toys or Toys R Us or Target or fucking Walmart, fucking Sam's Club and get a fucking belt. Just like the fucking AEW Championship. The toy belts that they sell at fucking Walmart are more prestigious than the actual real AEW Championship. 2020 AEW was, 2019. They had some momentum, but Tony Khan he got obsessed with signing people. Yeah. Jericho, when Jericho was champion, it was pretty fucking decent. It was pretty decent. But I feel like the problem that they had from that is they had an opportunity to keep it decent by giving the belt to Brody Lee, and they didn't give it to him. Moxley always been cringe. He was cringe as Dean Ambrose because all he would do is just shake his arms like a fucking snake. He would just shake his arms like how a Rottweiler would get a hold of a motherfucking steak and shake it in his mouth, or a bunny. Boy, that belt ain't worth $8. Who the fuck gonna pay $800 for an AEW championship? Tony Khan is down bad, man. Listen, whatever Tony Khan be smoking on, I don't know what he be smoking on, but shit, sometimes after work, man, I might need to get me some of that shit, because that motherfucker be high as hell. R-Truth is better than Jon Moxley. That's true. He has way more charisma, better on the mic. Jon Moxley is not really good on the mic. Right. B4O, y'all, right. Wow, Jon Moxley is crazy. We better watch out for crazy Jon Moxley. That shit is not even cool no more. That shit, when Brian Pillman did it was straight. He's just like a fucking Dollar General, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree Brian Pillman. Marcus Brown, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I got you. Man, SmackDown always gonna drop. Man, listen, you could bring back Sunday Night Heat and it would draw more than fucking AEW shows, because AEW, they don't have an organized show. It's not an organized wrestling show. It's just a bunch of motherfuckers in a room saying, all right, y'all two motherfuckers go out and wrestle. They'll love that shit. There's no like organization to it. There's no storylines. There's no character gimmicks. There's no nothing. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Right. And then Moxley threw out hecklers, which Moxley, listen, Moxley should have been one of the fucking security guards. Because there probably was a security guard in the fucking audience that had more fucking charisma, or a fan in the audience that had more charisma than fucking Dean Moxley. I heard Randy Sam, I heard something about that shit. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Marcus Brown, you're telling the truth. AEW is the WNBA. You're right. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, K Breezy, I tuned in to fucking. I'm trying to reply to all y'all, but K Breezy, yeah, I tune into Raw every once in a while, but that shit is always fucking dookie. Like that shit just don't be good. That shit don't be good. I'd rather watch fucking Matlock than watch AEW. Y'all motherfuckers know how boring Matlock is? Matlock is boring as fuck. Like, that shit is not good. No, he's never going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. See, that's another problem in the wrestling business. Everybody wants somebody to be somebody that used to be popular. Why don't you create a character, have some fucking charisma, and literally make your own fucking legendary character? Like, I don't get it. You don't see Roman Reigns trying to be like anybody. He trying to be Roman Reigns. John Cena wasn't trying to be like anybody. He wasn't trying to be like Hulk Hogan. He was being John Cena. Stone Cold was being Stone Cold, even though we have to admit, AEW pack smokers, Stone Cold and Sandman are very close to each other. Very close. Man, Roman, look, Marcus Brown, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, MJF, he probably the only one that is the character MJF that can go down with a little bit of a legacy. But Marcus Brown, you're right. Roman should do that, but Roman's not going to waste his time. Roman is used to eating 5-star meals. He's not going to go step back and go eat some fucking A&W. He's not going to step back and go get a pizza from Sam's Club. I don't know if y'all pack smokers have Sam's Club in y'all town, but he's just not going to do that. Like, he's not going to take a step back. And let me read what B4O said. No, yeah, you're right. It's never going to grow because, listen, AEW is about a pop. And we all know it. We could just be honest. We know WWE is still fucking trash, too. It's just less trash than fucking AEW. But we all know at the end of the fucking day, when it comes down to it, Triple H is going to turn fucking WWE into the same fucking shit. He's going to turn into the same shit, a pop fest. That's why they've been playing games with Bray Wyatt. Bring Bray Wyatt fucking back. He ready to come back. Everybody know he ready to fucking come back. You don't need rabbits and all of these mystery clues like the fucking... Like this is Batman. This isn't fucking Batman. This is wrestling. Bring his ass back. He got some suspense. They should have took 3 weeks and did that shit and it'd be done. They didn't need 2 fucking months to try to play with a white rabbit. If it's Bray Wyatt, just bring his ass back. Yeah, he do. K Breezy, he really want to appeal to fucking Twitter fans. He really do. He will do anything to get to get some retweets and some likes on Twitter and some hearts on Instagram. He's not even really trying to create or have a decent product to give to his fan base. That's why his fan base gonna turn on him one day, because they gonna come to their senses. They gonna be like, you know what? We are all like moving out of our mom's basement. We finally want to see some real fucking wrestling, which is not just a bunch of fucking jobbers doing tope suicitos or whatever the fuck that is. People are going to grow up. Wrestling fans going to grow up. And they're going to move out of their mama's and their auntie's basements and their grandma's basements soon. So it's like Tony Khan, he digging himself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into a fucking hole. And it's not going to, it's just, it's not going to be good for him, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars are already shaky as fuck. I had just gave Jacksonville Jaguars some credit last week, and I can already tell you right now they shaky as fuck. Right. Hey, look, B40, you correct. AEW fans think they are a part of the company. They think that because AEW has a bunch of non-charismatic, non-talented people who just jump off the top rope working for them, that they can get their big hungry hippo asses up there and do the same too. They do. Good. And that's good. And that's good. That's good that they are turning on his ass because he ain't giving them nothing but shit. He disrespects his fans, basically. It's just a playpen for him. It's like when a little kid got a bunch of fucking toys and their parents buy him some new toys. Sometimes they not gonna like those old toys and they just gonna only strictly want to give a fuck about the new toys. And that's how Tony Khan is. These wrestlers are not professionals. They're not anything that means anything to Tony Khan. These are just fucking toys. He's basically living out his childhood fantasy of having all of the toys that you want in the wrestling business that come out, that you can go to Toys R Us and get inside of his company. That's all he really doing. That's all he doing. Well, shit, Andrade want to get fired. Sammy not getting fired. Tony Khan sucked too much fucking Sammy Guevara cock to fire him. He ain't gonna fucking fire him. There's no way. It ain't gonna happen. Eric Bischoff wouldn't even take that role either, though. Randy Sam, he not gonna take that role because Eric Bischoff knows it's a sinking ship. Eric Bischoff been on the sinking ship, so he already know AEW is the motherfucking sinking ship. Hey, but listen. AEW Pack Smokers, like this motherfucking video, though, please. Like this video and share that shit on Twitter. I appreciate it if y'all do. Like the video for me. Like that bitch. Yeah, TNA was the same. I mean, at the end of the day, we all know how this is going to end. We see this story happen every single time. We see this story happen every single fucking time. Every time it's a company that come out and they have all this hype and all of these stars and all of this shit, and then it just fucking dies. And then they get a bunch of old WWE guys, like when TNA had Booker T, Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, not Samoa Joe. He was never a part of WWE at that point in time. It's the same fucking story, except this time, I think Dixie Carter has a little bit more common sense than motherfucking Tony Khan does. Tony Khan don't have no common sense. This is a toy to him. These wrestlers are just human fucking toys to him. These wrestlers are what, like that little boy in that fucking, what is that movie called? Jingle All the Way or some shit like that. And he had that Turbo Man and the real life Turbo Man. This is just the same. Marcus Brown, the Instagram is @MassedUpMarks. My Instagram is @MassedUpMarks. Everybody on here, if you want to, go ahead and motherfucking follow me on Instagram @MassedUpMarks. If you don't follow us on Twitter, listen, I'll be fucking up my words. My bad, y'all. Look, if y'all don't follow us on Twitter, follow us @MassedUpMarks as well, too. I appreciate it. And yeah, K Breezy, I really don't like, okay, to be honest with you, I haven't fully tuned into AEW in a very, very long fucking time. Like, I just watch the clips, I read the little results and shit that happen and kind of go off of that. And whenever I see it on Twitter, I talk about it, or I see it on Instagram, I talk about it. And that's that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time, my sweet fucking time. Look, I work a full-time job. I work a full-time fucking job. So if I'm gonna work a full-time job, I am not getting my motherfucking ass up to watch AEW. There's other shit I could be doing in my life. I could be fucking around with consistent cat. Like Andrade want to do. Like Adam Cole wanted to do. Yeah, I get it though. It's not for everybody, that whole devil worshiper shit. I think it's kind of tasteless. Like, it's kind of corny. Like, I feel like MJF, he has other shit to him, and he don't need that devil worshiper shit. Like, that shit's kind of corny. Phillip Brown, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, listen, I knew that shit was going to happen. I knew that fight was going to happen. It had to. Because basically Sammy Guevara basically called Andrade pussy. He said, oh no, you ain't say that shit to me. So as soon as Andrade walked in the building, he went looking for Sammy. He already knew what the fuck was up. But see, it is tasteless as fuck, Jules. See, it's very tasteless. Now, the thing about it is, Tony Khan seen the altercation that happened between Sammy Guevara and fucking Andrade on Twitter. Why didn't you have somebody there prior to them motherfuckers showing up? You knew that shit was gonna happen. It's because Tony Khan, he liked that shit to happen. Because he's a fucking attention whore. And if some shit like that get reported to TMZ or get reported to one of them fucking lame ass wrestling fucking websites that's not Zero News, because that's the only credible one. Shout out to motherfucking Zero. It's gonna give some more attention to AEW. It seems like that's what it really is. It's just all fucking attention. He know these egotistical maniacs are going to get into these fucking problems. He does like chaos. Because he thinks, and you know, I get it. Bad press is still press. It's just like Kanye in the White Lives Matter shirt. Bad press is still fucking press. I get it. That's fine. That's cool. I get it. But also, if you get bad press and then you get more eyes brought to your company and you still not doing anything that's credible, you got all that bad press for no fucking reason. You can't get bad press and then when the people come to go see what the fuck is going on in this drama-filled ass company, they're like, this shit boring as fuck. Who is this dragon dinosaur looking ass motherfucker? Who is that? Why is there a grown ass man dressed up as a dinosaur? Well, Marcus Brown, we already know that Sammy Guevara wouldn't talk crazy to Roman Reigns or Bobby Lashley, especially not Bobby Lashley, because Bobby Lashley would really whoop his ass. Like, Bobby Lashley is really on that MMA shit. Yeah, that Dino character, he need to get rid of that shit. Why the fuck is he still walking around as a dinosaur? He's like AEW's version of Barney. He's like the AEW Barney. He needs to get rid of that Luchasaurus character. Like, what is a Luchasaurus? He doesn't even do lucha shit. He's just a big-ass fucking dinosaur. That character is fucking stupid. Get rid of that shit. Right. He thinks he's fucking 10 years old wearing one of them little dinosaur masks that you can get at Dollar Tree. This shit's fucking stupid. Take that shit off. Shit's lame. True. See, that's another thing. Tony don't know. He don't even know how to get bad press. All he know how to do is just put a bunch of motherfuckers in the same room. It's like putting 1,000 rats in a fucking box. What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? Tony Khan knew what the fuck was going to happen when Sammy Guevara and Andrade got in the same room with each other. He knew they was going to get into it because Andrade was already popping shit at him. And then he said he was going to come see him on fucking Wednesday. It's Wednesday. If Tony Khan was really so caring and so concerned about these wrestlers and what's going on in his business, he would have had that shit stopped beforehand. Because, first of all, the thing about it is people, if they say they're going to step on some shit and they're going to pull up on you, they're going to pull up on you. They ain't going to tell you that shit for no reason. Yeah, I mean, yeah, take Conti. She looked good as fuck. Yeah, she looked good as fuck. That's pretty much the only thing he ever did was wife her up. But I mean, he had a bad chick before her. Hey, look, Marcus Brown, Paige do love them face shots, bro. She do love them face shots. Listen, I know all the AEW pack smokers in this motherfucker would give Paige a face shot. I know y'all would. Straight to the dome. Straight to the motherfucking dome. A big blaster. Straight to the motherfucking dome. Listen, Paige got to realize that nobody is going to ever take her serious after seeing all of that fucking sperm on her fucking face. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to fucking happen. Her nose is very, very thin like Michael Jackson now. That is very true. She would, hey look, Vegeta Lover 92, she would, everybody that's in this motherfucking, in this live right now, she would, one by one, you shoot at the face, you get a face shot, you get a face shot. She motherfucking asking everybody to bust on her. She's a thought. She for the fucking universe. She not for the world or the earth. She for the fucking universe. All the planets. She'd go to Mars and get a fucking face shot if she could. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers. Make sure y'all got y'all pack lit the fuck up because we smoking that shit tonight. Exactly. That's the real reason why they got rid of the Divas belt is because of that Paige shit. Because she was getting fucked on Karen. Why? That's a that was a mistake on Vince's part. He should have fired that bitch. She for the universe. That's facts. She for the fucking universe. And you know Xavier Woods, he was hitting that bitch from the back. You know how the fuck he was getting down. Yeah. Sky Blue for real. Shout out to motherfucking Nikita Lyons. She always thick as fuck. Listen, WWE, they know how to put some badass females out on the fucking TV. AEW, they not gonna do that shit. They have some badass fucking females on there, and they'll make them jobbers. They'll make them a jobber. And they'll have Nyla Rose on TV. Who the fuck? Listen. Look. Right. Who the fuck gonna pick looking at Nyla Rose over looking at, what's her name, Jamie Hayter or some shit like that? Who fuck gonna pick her? Somebody would. Look, somebody would. And like King Mike was talking about earlier, you know Nyla Rose and motherfucking Mercedes Rodriguez and Martinez, whatever her fucking name, I don't even fucking remember what her name is. She the ROH champion, ain't never defended that bitch. You know they in the back clapping cheeks like a motherfucker. They probably hitting more hoes than the men back there. Shit. The AEW pack is the most stankiest, dankiest motherfucking pack you hit. It's a mixture of Kenny Omega pack, Tony Khan pack, Jobber pack, Jobber life only fucking pack, life Jobber pack. The AEW pack, that's the best pack you can fucking hit. The only thing closest to an AEW pack is the Celtics pack. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors. It's the most dankiest, stankiest pack that you can fucking hit. I wake up every motherfucking morning and smoke me a big fat AEW pack. Straight to the dome. Right, they got Anna Jay. What the fuck do Anna Jay do? She's sexy. She attractive as fuck. I don't really know her charisma level. It may be there, it may not, because we never fucking know. They never do anything with her. They only give opportunities to people who nobody really gives a fuck about. Like, let's be really honest. When CM Punk came back, right, and everybody was all excited for CM Punk to come back, that was fucking meaningless. There was no reason for CM Punk to come back to wrestling. He hadn't been in wrestling for fucking years. Wrestling wasn't even the same business. There were guys who came into business who outdid CM Punk in a small amount of time. Seth Rollins has done more shit than CM Punk has in the wrestling business. Seth Rollins is a bigger name than CM Punk. Yeah, everybody will cocksuck CM Punk from AEW. That's fine. But Seth Rollins is a bigger name than CM Punk. Seth Rollins has done more in the wrestling business than CM Punk. Seth Rollins was in the indie market just like CM Punk. And now he's still more successful than fucking CM Punk. Yeah, CM Punk did comic books and he got to fuck AJ Lee. Those are probably the two best things that he ever fucking did in his goddamn career. Because hitting AJ Lee, that's got to be a dream. Shout out to the Latina girls. Retro Neon, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We post videos, Retro Neon, we post videos every motherfucking day except for Saturday and Sunday. I need a break on Saturday and Sunday. I don't even look at wrestling shit on Saturday and Sunday. Well, I mean, of course, I watch like the live events or whatever with WWE just to see what the fuck is going on. Marcus Brown, you asking me what I get breasting E. McMahon a face shot? What? Listen, no disrespect to Paul. Look, Paul, you know you got a baddie. Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, Marcus Brown. Of course, it's Stephanie McMahon. Do y'all remember when Stephanie used to be the SmackDown GM and she used to be bent over the desk and shit? Please. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We fucking with Stephanie McMahon. She was a baddie back in the day. Yeah. She's still a baddie. She vintage vagina now. Vintage vagina. Paige got physical. Well, R.I.P. her neck. Mr. D-Man 21, what's going on, Joe? What's up, bro? What's the deal? What's the fucking deal? Paige got physical. Oh, God. Better have an ambulance on. Ottawa 19, what's up? Yeah, fuck yeah, Stephanie is fire. She was bad back in the day. Bro, Stephanie McMahon was one of the original bad fucking females back in the day. Like, it's a list of bad females that you think of, like Pamela Anderson, Trish Stratus, Lita, Stephanie McMahon, Sable. Fuck, man. Carmen Electra. It's a lot of them badass 90 females. Then you got on the black side, you got Nia Long, Megan Good. All them girls is bad as hell. Ottawa 19, you know, I fuck with the Attitude Era because that's what I grew up with. But as I got older, I did appreciate the Ruthless Aggression era. Ruthless Aggression was pretty decent. It had a lot of fucking good shit with Ruthless Aggression. I'm not going to lie to you. Ruthless Aggression was good as fuck. Attitude Era is always going to be goated, but Ruthless Aggression, a lot of shit happened in the Ruthless Aggression. You got Edge and the Rated R shit. Oh, no, I ain't forget Sable. Sable's on that fucking list. Sable was bad as hell. But I don't think none of them was better than Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is bad as fuck, bro. She's still bad. That's how you know Trish Stratus was bad in the day, because usually women that's bad as hell back in the day, they be bad as hell in the future. Most cases, most times. That's true. That's true. Now that she is vintage wrestling vagina, because that's what we like to call the old school females, vintage wrestling vagina, she is bad as fuck. Well, shit, Trish Stratus is the reason why motherfuckers like blondes. Because, shit, Master Marks was in the fucking hood as a kid. Ain't with no white girls in the hood. But Trish Stratus was on that motherfucking TV. I'm like, damn, I need to find me a Trish Stratus. Called her Trish Stratus. Stratus, sorry. Yeah, Stacy Keibler and them long-ass legs, she was bad as fuck. She was bad as hell. She was bad as hell. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Bayley is I'm not really Bayley's face is not the greatest. Bayley is one of those girls I consider like a hitter from back girl. Like, you hit Bayley from back. You're not fucking Bayley from the front. I'm not fucking Bayley from the front. There's no way. No way. I'm not fucking Bayley from. I mean, Sasha can get it. She not Bianca Belair bad. No, shit. Bianca Belair is bad as fuck. But yeah, Bayley is one of them hitter from the back girls. Just from back. That's it. Y'all know y'all hit Bayley from the back. Don't even play. That's it. Not from the front. You don't take her out to eat or nothing. She just come over, right? Say you've been on a little. She do look like Rosie. Look. Look, say you on a little dry spell or whatever, and Bayley texts your phone. She like, "Hey, K Breezy, what's the deal? I'm trying to come link tonight." You had the lights out. She don't look you in the face. You don't even see her fucking face. Man, Jewel, see, Montez Ford hitting that shit from all fucking angles. Front, back, side, upside down. Motherfucker hand in the air. He got his leg in the motherfucking air. He hitting that shit from all angles. He's a blessed man. That's why he message every day, God is good. Or whatever you say, thank God for blessing me or some shit like that. That's why the motherfucker Montez Ford say that shit every day. That's the exact reason why he say that shit. He wake up every morning, thank you, God. Thank you, fucking God. You gave me this motherfucker? Are you kidding me? Listen, every AEW Pack Smoker already fucking know. If they came home to Bianca Belair, they would be motherfucking tweeting every day. Thank you, God, Allah, Jah, whoever. Every fucking day. Every day. Out of a 19, WWE needs something. Because they ain't got nobody who could, hold on, Retro. They ain't got nobody who could beat Roman right now in my eyes. So Retro, I'm about to start doing the whole donations thing. I'm probably gonna have a PayPal up, and I already got a Venmo made. I just gotta link that shit in there, but I'll have it up soon. I'm not asking people for donations, but if y'all choose to do that, y'all choose to do that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, Jules C. Look, I don't know if Bianca Belair gonna do that with the Raw Women's Champion next to it. She seen what happened with you. Listen, y'all know Montez Ford got some back shots from Bianca Belair. Y'all know he got them back shot videos. He got them back shot videos in his fucking phone. Somebody go steal Montez Ford phone. I'm trying to see that. Hey, K Breezy, do me a favor. Go steal Montez Ford phone for me, Joe. But see, the thing is, K Breezy, though, what I'll tell you is, Roman is not going to keep both of them belts. That shit's just not going to happen for a long period of time. And honestly, I feel like Cody Rhodes should be on Raw. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, this is kind of fucked up to say, but I honestly think it can be Roman versus The Rock at Mania for SmackDown, because you know The Rock is connected to SmackDown a lot. I think it's going to be Roman versus The Rock, but in my opinion, I think Roman should beat The Rock. And I think Roman should just relinquish the belts because he has nothing else to fucking do at that point. He has nothing else to do. I mean, Theory probably gonna cash in on Roman. He'll probably do something. He'll turn it into a three-way and he'll probably pin Rock. Yeah, Cody Rhodes can win the Raw Women, not Raw Women's. Fuck, I'm still thinking about Bianca Belair. Oh, look, shit. Look, Cody Rhodes can win the Raw Championship. Yeah, he could be the guy that leads for Raw. Yeah, if they just made a sweet deal with The Rock, then he definitely gonna be on SmackDown soon. I honestly look. I'm telling y'all, I think Roman should beat The Rock. Theory pins The Rock. Something like that. I don't. If they're going, Roman Reigns has had too much of a historic fucking reign as champion. He didn't. No, he really didn't need it. If they would have gave Roman that character, or he should have just got to the point where he just stopped defending it and they just took it from him or some shit. Roman has to beat The Rock. He has to. There's no other choice. Roman has to beat the fucking Rock. He has to. There is no other choice. If you are going to submit his name and legacy and history in the wrestling business, he's already got the reign in modern history. He has to beat The Rock. He has to be his family. No, retro. I don't think Paul is going to bury Theory. I think Theory will be the future. He will be the future. They have to figure out some things. Um, they have to figure out some things with Theory. The A-Town Down shit has to go. He's charismatic. He has a good look to him. But I really do think they have to figure out some more shit when it comes to Theory. He's not ready to be. He's just not ready in my eyes. But he could be. People thought Seth Rollins wasn't ready. I mean, Seth Rollins is still a little bit work rate. I just think right now, because what's going on with that transition, yeah, that A-Town Down shit is fucking trash. I think right now what's going on with that transition, with all of those people coming back and Triple H kind of like putting his foot into what he wants WWE to be for the future, I think right now Theory is just taking a back burner. It's not catchy. That shit is terrible. A-Town Down. Like, that's just terrible as fuck. He was a Vince project, but let's be really honest, man. If Vince fuck with Theory, you know Paul fuck with Theory. Paul went and fucking found Theory. I don't listen, Marcus Brown. When Roman drops the belt, I don't necessarily know if Roman's going to come back to wrestling, because there was nothing else that he can accomplish in wrestling. He's done it all. It's done. He's main evented. He's beaten the Undertaker. What else can Roman Reigns do? He's had this long historic reign. Vegeta, you need to get that shit out your head ASAP. Get that shit out your fucking head. Do not be listening to that A-Town Down theme song. That shit is terrible. What? Yeah, it is. That's very true, Neon. Walt Clyde is true about that. He do. Yeah, he do look like he could be a Bond villain. I mean, yeah, I don't think they do know what scissoring means. I seen some shit about somebody saying something. I think Tony Khan said somebody doing scissoring in school. What the fuck? That's fucking disgusting, if that's just true. Hey, Joel C. Yeah, shit. I don't drink or anything like that. So, but I do light up that motherfucking AEW pack. For sure. I do light that bitch up. Yeah, Theory should go on SmackDown. Yeah, that would be good. But Ottawa 19, yeah, I know who Andrew Tate is. I know who Andrew Tate is. Everybody know who Andrew Tate is. Everybody know who Sneeko is. Everybody know Andrew Tate. Yeah, Theory on SmackDown is a good idea, though. But in all honesty, man, we already know what the future of WWE is going to be. We know it's going to be a bunch of jobbers. We know it's going to be a bunch of fucking fat fuckers. We know it's going to be a bunch of fucking life jobbers, just like AEW. Hopefully Triple H keeps it decent. Future plans for the channel. There's a lot of shit coming. I do want to start doing reviews on fucking actual previous old like events and shit, just like live pay-per-views that happened in the past. Just kind of going through like some of my favorite pay-per-views that I've ever watched in my life and just kind of review over those. That might be something in the future. There's a lot of shit in the future. Soon I'm going to be fucking doing gaming shit too, though. That's the future too. Some Master Marks gaming shit. Yeah, Dark 63, you know goddamn well. Dark 63, you know goddamn well they ain't got no motherfucking girlfriend. They had AEW shows. If you had a fucking girlfriend, you spend more time with your girl than being at no funky ass AEW show with a bunch of life jobbers. They got better shit to do. You know, I don't think I'm going to review Extreme Rules. I'll probably go over the shit that happened in it, like I did with um that event that happened last for WWE. But I'm not gonna do like a live stream over it, cause I barely even fucking be having Peacock. I be watching that shit on the little ghetto sites, on the little fucking free streaming sites. I got tired of paying for that shit. I barely want to fucking pay for Netflix. I had to borrow somebody's motherfucking account because I wasn't paying for that shit no more. That's just a fucking crime. That price is too fucking high. Then Netflix used to be like $5. Ottawa 19 said, "Do I want Andrew Tate to sign to WWE?" I don't think Andrew Tate gonna sign to WWE. Marcus Brown, I do not think Dominic Mysterio is clapping Rhea Ripley. I just don't think that can happen. He's not doing. Dominic Mysterio. I'm not talking about Dominic Mysterio today. I'm just not gonna do it. I seen that bullshit ass promo for him. I think Tate is under like some kind of abuse allegations, domestic violence. Yeah, my cousin got Peacock. I be using her Peacock every once in a while. Sometimes she be acting funny with that shit though. What was I finna say? Yeah, those type of dudes, the Andrew Tate and the Sneeko dudes, they do a lot of that shit for attention. Yeah, Vegeta, listen, Dominic Mysterio is a lost cause. He is. Dominic Mysterio, I don't know what the fuck he needs. Oh, I know. He needs to go to NXT. Maybe he could build a character. Maybe he could create a character that's better than what the fuck he has right now, because that shit's trash as fuck. Marcus Brown, to be honest with you, man, I don't necessarily think the Tribal Chief character would work as a babyface. The Tribal Chief character is supposed to be an arrogant prick that people acknowledge. I don't. He would have to be like a heel face to do that shit. Yeah, Dark 63, you take it easy. You have a good night. Dominic Mysterio. Hey, K Breezy. Look, his ass would be fucking working at Arby's if he wasn't Rey Mysterio's son. He has no fucking talent. I mean, he could be like a fashion dude on Instagram or some shit, like a fashion kid, like one of those Supreme kids from back in the day. But that's pretty much all Dominic Mysterio ever could have been. He's just not ready. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's like before being green, if that's even a fucking thing. Being green, like being before being green. But Brian Breaker, well, see, okay, let's talk about Brian Breaker though. The thing with Brian Breaker is sometimes charisma is just a natural thing, and sometimes you get it from like people that come from your family. Rey Mysterio is not really charismatic. Like Rey Mysterio is not. He's a legend. He's a legend. He gets his credit. As my cat makes a bunch of fucking noise, he gets his credit, but Rey Mysterio he can't talk on the mic. And that's what Dominic Mysterio is like too. Like he needs to put on a mask and do a bunch of flips, and that's it. And just had that type of babyface run. Yeah, Roman Reigns can't be a face anymore. It's just He's not going to work as a face. But Jules, see, Rey Mysterio has never been good at a promo. I think the most charismatic Rey Mysterio ever has been was with the Filthy Animals. That's pretty much it. I don't even think he can sell ice cream because you still got to be a salesman. You got to sell your product. I don't really think Dominic Mysterio could do anything other than probably like be on Instagram, be like an Instagram kid. Yeah, Rey Mysterio to me has never had any type of charisma ever. He's just he do good flips. He's lucha. Wear a mask. Yeah, Jamie Hayter definitely need to throw it back for real. I do think his daughter probably would be more successful than um Dominic. She seems to be more natural and more charismatic. Who is better, Edge or Rey Mysterio? I don't think you could compare the two. One is a lucha guy and one is a I don't know what the fuck you could consider Edge. Well, you know, I can't. I can't do it. I say Edge. Edge can talk on the mic. Edge characters are believable. Edge can still work in the ring decent enough. I would probably say Edge. I'll take Edge. I'm not gonna cop you out and not pick one. Yeah, definitely. She can definitely get that shit. Yeah, he's a brawler. Yeah, you're right. He's more of a brawler type guy. Edge was always a really good heel. I'm not a fan of Edge as a babyface. I like Edge in Judgment Day. I thought it was gonna be pretty good. I could see that. But that's AJ Styles all day. I'm gonna say AJ Styles because AJ Styles got the GOAT. He got the GOAT stamp of approval because it's fucking AJ Styles. But we know that AJ Styles is not a good talker either. He's charismatic, but he's not a good talker. He's never been a good talker. I would say if we talking about charisma, Seth Rollins. If we talking about legendary and ring status, I would say AJ Styles. A lot of people want Rey Mysterio's daughter. Yeah, I seen Jordan Grace's comments about Chris Benoit. I seen that. I think she kind of backtracked on that when his son said something to her about that shit. He got on her head about it. Yeah, Edge is up there on my list. Nobody's gonna ever top Taker. That was the greatest character ever fucking created. Taker, Austin. Um, there's a few guys that I fuck with. Rock. I always like X Pac. I thought X Pac was cool. I actually low key told a girl that I was gonna dress up as X Pac for Halloween so she could suck it. That's corny as hell. She still sucked it that same day though. Brock Lesnar is goated, bro. He goated. Brock Lesnar is fucking goated. Hollywood Rock is pretty fire. Hulk Hogan, I don't fuck with Hulk Hogan, bro. I don't fucking like Hulk Hogan like that. Hollywood Hogan is cool. Batista, he's a goat. Batista is decent on the mic, fucking incredible size, and he came into business as an older guy and still dominated that fucking shit the fuck up. Who's better, Rock or Stone Cold? Fuck, what are y'all doing to me tonight? Like, what's going on? Who's better, Rock or Stone Cold? Why would you do that? Um, I'll be honest with you. Who's more charismatic, The Rock? Who's more of a rememberable character? Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how I say it. I'm going with Stone Cold. Fuck it. We going with Stone Cold because I fuck with the Hollywood Blondes. Shout out to the fucking Hollywood Blondes. Stone Cold used to come out to the motherfucking ring doing the little camera twirl like he had a fucking camera. He was recording with a camera. That shit was fire as fuck. Hollywood Blondes, shout out to them. That's one of my favorite tag teams, too. I still fuck with The Rock, though. I fuck with The Rock. The Rock is one of the most charismatic guys that ever been in the wrestling business. Punt kicking Randy is a fucking monster. He's a fucking menace. Heel Edge is good, but punt kicking Randy is fucking crazy. He's psychotic. I mean, Flair is just known for being charismatic. But I still fuck with Flair, though. I do. Abengora, what's the fucking deal, bro? You caught us almost at the end of the fucking stream. We fuck with John Cena over here. Everybody in here need a motherfucker at John Cena and tell him to follow Master Marks. I've been trying to get his punk ass to follow me back, but he's still bullshitting. Abengora, you cool, bro. It's late at night. I know you got shit you gotta handle. Everybody got shit they gotta handle. For real, for real. But we are reaching the 66-minute time frame in this motherfucking video. I am going to go ahead and end the live. We'll find out more what happened with Andrade and Sammy Guevara tomorrow. Hopefully Andrade knocked his punk ass out. Like always, this has been Master Marks. Y'all can leave a like, a subscribe, a comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Have a good night smoking AEW pack. I'm out.